Pedro Pascal.
Pedro Pascal.
Pedro Pascal.
Pedro Pascal.
Pedro Pascal. Pedro Pascal.
Pedro Pascal.
Pedro Pascal.
There's no doubt that Pedro Pascal is one of the biggest names in the Hollywood industry currently. But let's take a look at the real reason Pedro Pascal changed his name. Birth name. The actor that we all know as Pedro Pascal was not always called such. Prior to this, Pedro Pascal used to have another name, and while that is astonishing, there's a very good reason as to why he changed his name. He shot to fame because of his role in Game of Thrones. Pedro Pascal is not afraid to leave his mark in Hollywood and has been working tirelessly, delivering one incredible performance after another. One of his most notable roles includes the part he played in the Netflix crime series Narcos, where he portrayed the role of Javier Peña. Moreover, in addition to playing characters in the drama series, Pedro Pascal has also bagged some incredible roles in blockbusters, such as the likes of The Golden Circle, Wonder Woman 1984, and The Adjustment Bureau, Kingsman. He's currently starring in the HBO zombie series called The Last of Us. Born in Chile, Pedro Pascal had a very different name at birth, and it was after quite a while that he decided to change his name. When Pedro Pascal was born, he was named José Pedro Balmaceda. Even though Pedro Pascal grew up to change his name, he decided to stick to his family name Pedro. But why exactly did he change his name? Let's find out. But before we get into more details about the real reason Pedro Pascal changed his name, if you're liking our content so far, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification button so you can get notified every time we post a new video. And that way you can stay updated about some interesting facts about your favorite celebrities and the reasoning behind some of their decisions.
Pedro.
Pedro, yeah.
Pedro.
Yeah.
Pedro. You know what my full name is?
Changing his name. While fighting tooth and nail for the cause, there was a lot of emotional and physical toll that the cause had on Pedro Pascal's parents. As a result, in 1999, Pedro Pascal's mother, Veronica Pascal, ended up taking her own life. The incident was deeply saddening for Pedro and his family, and he knew he had to do something to honor his dead mother. As a result, he changed his surname from Balmaceda to Pascal, thus becoming Pedro Pascal. Well, we have to admit, it seemed a pretty grand gesture, and had his mom seen him do this in her lifetime, she probably would have been overwhelmed by how much her son appreciated her. Finding fame. We've already talked about how Pedro Pascal's journey to fame started from his time at Game of Thrones, but according to Pascal, he credits his mother for playing a significant role in his claim to fame. According to Pedro Pascal, his mother had always been extremely supportive of his career, despite not being familiar with the industry or being a stage mom. He also mentioned that his mother's non-wavered support made him feel confident and that she always knew something that he did not. Considering the challenging circumstances under which Pedro Pascal was brought up, it is in fact amazing to see how supportive she was. What's tragic is that despite being incredibly supportive of his career, Pedro Pascal's mom was never able to see his career take off in her lifetime. We're sure if she'd been alive and had seen her son become as popular as he is today, she would have been incredibly proud of him. Changing his name again. Even though Pedro Pascal changed his last name to Pascal from Balmaceda to honor his mom, he wasn't satisfied with his name even then. Once Pedro Pascal entered Hollywood and was trying to secure acting roles, he realized that he should change his name and make it something that was more acceptable in Hollywood. As a result, he ended up changing his first name to Alexander from Pedro in order to get more jobs. However, this change was short-lived and he reverted back to his original first name. Pedro Pascal mentioned that he was desperate to get more roles and was willing to do whatever it took, even if it meant that he would have to change his name to make himself more prominent in a room full of cast members. Even though he did land a few roles as Alexander Pascal, there's no doubt that it was his acting skills that he portrayed in Game of Thrones that really made his career take off.
Hi, I'm Pedro Pascal.
Hi, I'm Pedro Pascal from...
Hi, I'm Pedro Pascal.
Hi, I'm Pedro Pascal.
I'm Pedro Pascal.
Well, here's our take on why Pedro Pascal changed his name not once, but twice. Let us know what you think in the comments below.